Hello, Sand Sharks fans, and welcome in. Today is the USCB Soccer Media Day, and it should be a lot of fun. I'm your host, Dylan Kerns, and today I'm joined by the head coach, Jay Harris. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. First question I want to get into is walk us through last year and what you really saw from the team last season.
I thought it was a strong year, and as time went on, we grew stronger, we gained more chemistry, and our showing in the spring really showed our team chemistry and how we was able to come together and finish really strong. To put ourselves in contention to get to the national tournament is again a tremendous achievement for us. So we definitely left off on a strong note last year.
And how did the mid-season shutdown really affect the team last season?
Not at all. I mean, it gave the team something to work towards in the spring. So most college coaches would like 2 semesters of playing. So for us and everyone else, I think, well, we was one of the few colleges that actually played in the fall. Mm-hmm. So we got the best of both worlds, that playing our conference in the fall and then having something to work towards, a little bit of time off. And then we got back to work and we put in a great spring season.
And the Sand Sharks finished the year 6-2-1 in the spring. What led to that success once we started back up?
More chemistry. The more time you have with your team, the easier it is to work on certain things and build that chemistry between different players. We've had a lot of new players last year, so sometimes it takes a little bit more time. And it's not about just the chemistry on the field, but it's about chemistry off the field. And things just seem to click. And when they clicked, we was getting the results. And as I said, to be receiving votes for the second time ever and going into the last game of the year to get to the national tournament is a great achievement. And we just need to build on that now.
Yeah, you mentioned that. And how much momentum does that build heading into this year, knowing you finished last year so strong?
It gives great motivation. I mean, every year is the same, but we're right on the cusp of getting there. And it's about getting over the hump and being able to execute in the games that really matter, but then also take care of all the other games. It's very difficult. There's a lot of good teams out there and we have a tough schedule. So we really need to take each and every game as it comes and concentrate on just making sure we take care of the business in front of us.
And it's a young team with 8 starters returning. How much of an impact does that have heading into a season?
I don't buy into much of that, honestly. The players, you recruit the players to do a job. And as a coach, it's my job to bring in the players that are capable of doing it. And I think everyone can make mistakes, young players, but I think overall we've got a very strong recruiting class and we've got strong players coming back. The players that stepped in last spring when a few of the seniors graduated, done a tremendous job. So I think we have good leadership and great young talent coming in. And I'm genuinely excited for what they're going to bring to the team and the results that are going to come our way.
Yeah, you mentioned the recruiting process just a little bit. There are a lot of new faces on the roster as well, and a lot of freshmen coming in. How will that influence what we'll see in 2021?
Good results, hopefully. Trying to get into we're trying to, take game by game. Of course, there's a goal that I want to achieve here, and getting to the national tournament is it. We've come close, like I said, but we've missed out by 1 game really. So, but from a team aspect and the players, it is really concentrating on the short term and day by day. It's not even game by game. You really just need to concentrate on putting all your efforts into each and every practice, making sure that we can get down what we're trying to do, and then when the games come, that we can execute what we've done in practice. And that's really as simple as that. But there's a goal, and this year I think we're going to be in contention to be able to achieve that.
And one of the freshmen coming in is Alexia Cantisano, and she was named the preseason player to watch in the Sun Conference. What do you expect her to bring to USCB?
She's a great personality, great player. When I recruited her, I told her I wanted a pit bull in the middle, just someone who goes all out, works for the team, is able to sit in front of the defense, like just tunnel visual in what their job is, not trying to do anything else. And she is just that. I mean, I watched her play and she takes care of the ball well. She makes tackles. She uses her body great to protect the ball. She's there to facilitate trying to get out. As I said, I think she's a tremendous player. She's already showing her level and the impact that she can have as a freshman on this team in the short time that she's been here in preseason.
And let's take a look at the 2021 schedule a little bit. What was your thought process when crafting the mold of the schedule?
Listen, scheduling is important. It's important when you play away, when you play home, how close you play games. So you're trying to create a schedule that's challenging and puts you in a position to compete in a conference. Because ultimately, when you're going into conference, you want to have a good showing, and you don't want to peak too early. It's about preparation. So I feel like how we schedule the games, it will put us in a great position going into conference to good experience and ultimately do well. But like I said, it's each and every game, and every team that we play is tough. We have a couple of teams from the Peach Belt, so we're really going to see what we're matched up against. You know, as we move forward, transitioning into Division 2. Tough games, but that's, you know, I want to be challenged as a coach, and I want the players to be challenged, so that it makes it's not something they haven't seen before when we go into conference. Because ultimately we have one of the toughest conference in the country, so you've got to make sure pre-conference that they understand the type of challenges that they're going to get once we get into conference.
Yeah, and lastly, real quick, the rankings of the USCB so far in the preseason has them as a third-place finish. What goals do you have for the upcoming season?
That would be nice. Look, this program has gone from strength to strength in the last few years. We continue to progress and be recognised nationally. Even within our conference, we're gaining more respect. Obviously, third place is the highest we've ever been ranked pre-conference. But ultimately, you can't read too much into that and get carried away. That's pre-conference. It's not where you're ranked before. It's how you finish. So yes, it's great to have the respect of the other coaches within the conference, and what we've done in the past is now coming to fruition with people recognising us. But you have to step on the field and get it done. So it's excellent, and you know, we'll use that as motivation. And for us, being in the conference we're in, Kaiser and Southeastern are powerhouses in NAIA. They're teams that go to the final 8 with Kaiser winning us the title in the last 2 years. So it's going to be tough, but you know, you're looking to compete, and you're looking to close the gap. And I think that's what we've been doing every year. You know, last year a 3-1 result away from home, even when we had to wait a couple of days down there because of the weather. You know, it was 1-1 at half time. Ultimately, the quality came through, but we were able to compete, and that's the main thing we're looking for.
Yeah, I'm excited to be watching this team this year. It seems like there's a lot of buzz surrounding the team. I'm excited to be a part of it, and I just want to say thank you for joining today, and I look forward to a great season.
Thank you, sir.
And the season will begin tomorrow on the road, and the home opener is on Saturday. I'll be on the call at 11 a.m. against a Truett McConnell team that's receiving votes. So make sure you come on out to Finland Field or check it out on the Sandshark Game Day Network. But until next time, keep those fins up, everybody.